good morning friends. Now see here. Our given number is 3.765. Okay, it is more than 3. So greater than 3 given number, and the next number is the 4. So we know that between any two successive number there are 10 decimal. So according to these rules, we know that in our scale it also. So 3.3 and between 4 there are 10 decimal. That is 3.1, 3.2, 3.3, 3.4. This is 3.5, 3.6, 3.7, 3.8, 3.9 and then 4. Okay. So our number 3.7. When you obtain 6, so it is between 3.7 and then next number 3.8. So here is the 3.7, 3.8. Now we know that between any two successive there are 10 small digits. So we can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So already we obtained here 3.7, 3.8. Now we need 6. So 3.71, 3.72, 3.73, 3.74, 3.75, then 3.76, and then 3.77. So our number obtained from here to here 3.76. This is already here. Okay. Now we need another 5. So our next number is now 3.77. Okay. Now we know that another two number, between another two number there are 10 successive decimal point. So between 3.76 and 3.77 there are 10 decimal. It is represented here. This is 3.76, this is 3.77, and now this is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Means 3.765. Okay, so this is our required number. That is, we can see by the successive magnification. Okay, now you can draw this figure in your notebook. Okay. Okay. Now second question. Visualize 2.6 bar on the number line using successive magnification. 4.26 bar. Bar means we can write 26, 26, 26 repeated time. Non-terminating. This answer is endless. Not terminating. We can write many times. But how to represent this number on the number line? Okay, now see, 4.2 means this number is more than 4, and in between 5 means given number is between 4 and 5. So between 4 and 5 there are 10 decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So this is 4.1, 4.2. So this 4.2, then 4.3, then 4.4, 4.5 and so on. So we obtain these two numbers 4.2, 4.3. Now we use magnification. So between these two numbers also 10 decimal. Like this. So 4.2, 4.3. Between 4.2 and 4.3 there are 10 decimal. In this case 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then 7 means 4.2 already obtained. Then add 1. 4.2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we obtain now 4.26. Then 7. But our answer is not ended. It is endless. 26, 26, 26. So we have go ahead now. So between 4.2 and 4.27, 4.26 and 4.27. There are another 10 decimal like this. 4.26, 4.27. Another 10 decimal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and whatever. So 1 and 2. This is 4.2. 4.26. Then 1 and 2 add. So 4.262. Then 4.263. This number. Okay. Now between these two numbers, there are another 10 decimal lies between any two successive number that we have represented here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and so on. So we obtain here 4.262 and 4. Then next number will be 4.263. Now our number is long, so 4.2626. So now again 4.26 here and then 4.263. There are another 10 also decimal like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 means 4.262. Then another 6, 4.262, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 4.2626, and next number will be 4.2627. So we can represent here given number on the number line by using successive magnification. Okay? Right now in your notebook. પછી નીચે દબાવો. Okay, now next exercise 1.5. Question 1. We have classified the following numbers as rational number or irrational number. We have already discussed in exercise 1.1 what is rational number, what is irrational number. But remind here, revision we can take here, what is rational, what is irrational. The number which can be represented in the form of P upon Q is called rational number. And the numbers which are not rational is called irrational number. We have already discussed this. Okay? Now here is the first number is given. 2 minus root 5. Here is the 2 number, 2 minus root 5. We know that 2 is the rational. How can we say 2 is the rational? We can write 2 upon 1. It is rational. But root 5 is irrational number. Why? We cannot obtain the value of root 5 in terminating form. Suppose you have given root 4. You can tell immediately root 4 equal to 2. Square root of 4 equal to 2 because 2 square is the 4. Square root of 9 equal to 3. We can say that 3 square equal to 9. So these types of roots we can obtain answer in terminating decimal expansion. So this type of root is rational. But here we can see we cannot obtain the value of root 5 in terminating decimal expansion. So one is rational, another is irrational, means given number is irrational. Irrational. Now, what is about second? 3 plus root 23 in bracket and minus root 23. If we simplify this, expand the bracket, 3 plus root 23 minus root 23. We can see plus root 23 and minus root 23 can be cut or subtract, whatever you can tell in your language. But answer will be 0. Root 23 minus root 23 is the 0. and 3 plus 0 is the 0, but we can directly write here 3. No term is here now, it will be cut. So 3, now we know that 3, we can represent this number in P upon Q form. We can write 3 upon 1, so it is rational. It is rational number. Now here about the third. We know that as like as root 5, root 7, we cannot obtain the value of root 7 in decimal expansion, terminating decimal expansion. But no problem here. Root 7 and root 7 will be cut from numerator and denominator. So both are cut. So here no any types of root will obtain. Only remaining number is 2 upon 7. Now we know that 2 upon 7 is the form of P upon Q. P upon Q form. So this number is rational number. This number is rational number. Now about this fourth. 1 upon root 2. When you see this number, you can see like P upon Q. But problem is this. 1 is the rational, but root 2. We cannot obtain the value of root 2 in decimal, terminating decimal expansion. So 1 is the rational, but root 2 is the irrational. So according to law, we can say that this number is irrational. Now here is the last example, 5 number, 2 pi. We know that 2 is the rational. But what is about pi? In 7th standard, 8th standard, we have already learned value of pi. In this lesson, volume, area and volume. Value of pi is 22 upon 7. Sometimes it is given 3.14. But this is not terminating. This is not end answer. There are more digits, 3.14, 3, 5, 4, 3. It is not ended. Long answer we obtain. It is not terminating decimal expansion. So value of pi 22 upon 7 is irrational. So according to law, this is irrational. Pi is the irrational. 2 is the rational. So our last answer will be irrational. Irrational. So we can see here what is rational, what is irrational. We can represent this number as a rational or irrational. Now write down in your notebook. Okay. Now see here question to simplify the following expression. First is 3 plus root 3 multiplying 2 plus root 2. So how to simplify this expression? Before simplify this expression, we remind standard 8 expansion formula. Here is the 3, here is the 2. This is root 3 and root 2. So first we are going to take 3. Then this bracket 2 plus root 2. Then plus root 3. And same bracket we are going to take 2 plus root 2. How? Suppose you have given a plus b and c plus d. So we can take first a with c plus d, then we can take b with same bracket c plus d. As like as this formula. First we are going to take 3 with the bracket 2 plus root 2 plus then root 3, same bracket, 2 plus root 2. Now multiplying. 3 multiply 2 is the 6 plus 3 multiply root 2. Here is the many confusion. You couldn't say root 6. Wrong. 3 multiply root 2 is that both are unlike term. So we can write as it is 3 root 2 plus same thing root 3 multiply 2. So here it is confusion. Some says root 6. It is wrong because when we multiply both the root numbers, then we can multiply. But here is the one number is root and another number is not root. So its multiplication will be 2 root 3 plus. Now multiply root 3 multiply root 2. Now we can see easily root 3 multiply root 2, root 6, because both are root number. So we can multiply. Another place we cannot multiply directly number. Now this is root 3, root 2, root 3, root 6, this is the 6, 3 root 2. Now if you write 6 plus root 6 plus 3 root 2 plus 2 root 3. So this is the answer. Answer can be written in any form. It doesn't make any difference. Some say behind different answer, but not different. Some terms above, some terms below. It doesn't make any difference. Now about the second. 3 plus root 3 and 3 minus root 3. Here we can see 3 and 3 same. Root 3 and root 3 same. What is the difference? In first bracket here given plus, here given minus. In 8th standard we have learned formula. A plus B first bracket, A minus B second bracket. What will be answer? A square minus B square. This is the formula. So using this formula, how can we solve this? These 3 and these 3. Same thing. A means A square. So we can write 3 square minus root 3 and root 3. So root 3 square. Now see 3 square. We can write easily 3 multiply 3, that is 9 minus. Here is the confusion. Root 3 square. How can you obtain? Root 3 multiply root 3 2 times. So root 3 multiply root 3 is the root 9. And we know that square root of the 9 is the 3 because 3 square is the 9. So here is the 3. So 9 minus 3 is the 6. Okay? Now you can write in your notebook. Okay. Now simplify the following expression. Last two examples, 3 and 4. Root 5 plus root 2 whole square. Now to simplify this, remember the formula of standard 8, standard 7 and 8. Both you can learn. This is A and this is B. A plus B whole square formula. A plus B whole square equal to A square plus 2AB plus B square. This is formula. Suppose now our A is root 5 and our B is root 2. So according to our question, first A square means root 5 square plus 2 AB, A means root 5 and B means root 2. A square plus plus 2ab. A means root 5, b means root 2, plus b square, b means root 2 square. Now see, we know that root 5 square is the 5. How? Root 5 multiply root 5, root 25. And 25 square root is 5. Plus, this is 2. Now multiplying these two, because both are root numbers, so we can multiply easily. Root 5 multiply root 2 is the root 10. 5 is a 10. Plus root 2 square. We obtain here root 5 square, so you can easily obtain here root 2 square. Root 2 multiply root 2. Root 4. And square root of the 4 is 2. Same thing. So we can write here 2. Now taking like number together. 5 plus 2 plus 2 root 10. Why we can take 5 and 2 together? Because they are like number. And these unlike number. We cannot addition, subtraction of the unlike number. So 5 plus these two, not these two. 5 plus 2 plus 2, 10. So we can write 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2 root 10. Okay? So this is the answer. 7 plus 2 root 10. We cannot write 7 plus 2, 9 root 10. Because this is 7 and this is 2 root 10. These two numbers are unlike number. We cannot addition or subtraction of the unlike number. So this is the answer. Now about this. Root 5 minus root 2, root 5 plus root 2. We learned this in previous question. Same thing. A minus b, a plus b. Both are same. Then we can write a square minus b square. This is the formula. Using this formula we can write root 5 square minus root 2 square. Okay. Root 5 square we have already write here 5. We can also solve like this. Root 5 multiply root 5 square. We obtain root 25 and 25 square root is the 5. So root 5 square is the 5 minus root 2 square is the 2. So 5 minus 2 equal to 3. Okay? According to using the formula, we can simplify the expression very easily. Okay. Now write down in your